Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm super excited to be here with you today. And my name is Chinedu Abuim, and in this particular video, I'm going to be explaining all there is about the Job Seeker Visa that the United Arab Emirates introduced sometime in October this year. Now, a lot of people have asked me questions about this visa. People have asked whether they can come in with a tourist visa or a visit visa, and then while within the country they can get the job seeker visa in order to extend their stay and allow them look for jobs. Some people have asked which is better. Should they apply for a job seeker visa before they even come into the United Arab Emirates, or should they now apply for the visit visa and then while they're in the United Arab Emirates they now try to do a change? Some people have asked me, is this job seeker visa for everybody who is looking for a job? So all these questions and more I'm going to be answering in this particular video, so don't go anywhere. For starters, let me explain what the job seeker visa is all about. The job seeker visa was basically designed by the United Arab Emirates to attract top talent and skilled labor into the UAE in order to help to boost the ecosystem in the corporate world and the business world of the United Arab Emirates. So facilitating commerce, facilitating business, facilitating career growth, facilitating professional growth, adding to that ecosystem that makes the United Arab Emirates kind of the place to be and a place where there's a lot of value to be derived. That was the real idea behind the job seeker visa. And in order to make the job seeker visa more flexible and more interesting and encouraging for people who are skilled and professional to want to come into the UAE in order to search for work and to do work, certain things were added to it. Certain perks were added to it. Number one is that it doesn't require you to have a sponsor in order to get a job seeker visa. Number two is that the job seeker visa is flexible and it allows you multiple entries into the United Arab Emirates. Then a third thing also that we can say is an interesting characteristic of the job seeker visa is that it has three durations. It has a 60-day duration, a 90-day duration, and a 120-day duration. All that allows you that much time to come into the UAE and look for a job and get a job and get yourself going. Now, when it comes to answering the question whether this particular job seeker visa is for everyone, the truth of the matter is that it's not exactly for everyone. It was really designed for people who are more professional or more skilled. And when it comes to the labor law and labor rules in the United Arab Emirates, there are categories of skilled workers. Workers that are looking for a job, looking for employment, are categorized in 5 ways. There is a level 1 category of skill, a level 2 category of skill, a level 3 category of skill, a level 4 category of skill, and a level 5 category of skill. And I'm going to be explaining it right away. Those that are in level 1 category of skill, they are the ones that have at least a bachelor's degree from a university or higher. Those that are in level 2 category of skill, they are the ones that now have a post-secondary school diploma. So you probably have a lower diploma or a higher diploma in a tertiary institution. That's for the level 2 people. So you're talking about those who are like supervisory roles, technical roles, and stuff like that. Level 3 skill is for those who they just have a college diploma, so a high school diploma. They just graduated from high school, or what some countries call secondary school. They have not gone into any tertiary institution yet. That's for level 3 skill level. And the job seeker visa only applies for these 3 skill levels. Level 4 and level 5 cannot get a job seeker visa. And level 4 are those who are not skilled. So you're talking about cleaners, you're talking about housekeepers, you're talking about laborers and stuff like that. That's level 4 and level 5. Those are the ones who don't have any academic qualifications or any technical skills or certifications to prove that they are skilled in a particular area. They are just office boys, errand boys, cleaners, house help, laborers and stuff like that. Unfortunately, the job seeker visa is not for level 4 and level 5 skilled workers. It's only for level 1, the professionals, those that have a bachelor's degree, the level 2, those that have a post-secondary school diploma. Some people call it different names, but it's a diploma from a tertiary institution, but not necessarily a university degree. Then level 3, those that have a high school diploma. Outside these, you're not going to be having the job seeker visa available for any other class of people. So that's how the United Arab Emirates actually designed it. You may ask me, because when I'm talking about these levels, I can tell that some people may want to understand in a little bit more practical terms what kind of job categories fall within these levels. So I'll just give a brief example of the different levels and the kind of jobs. For example, level 1, which is the high skilled job, those that have the bachelor's degree and above. You're talking about the engineers, the medical doctors, the pharmacists, and the managers and all that. When you come to level 2, you're now talking about the supervisors, the technicians, maybe the mechanics, electricians, maybe top salespeople, stuff like that. When you come to the category 3, you're now talking about the clerks. You're now talking about maybe customer relations or customer care. You're talking about those who are not necessarily that skilled, but they're skilled enough to be able to communicate and to be able to write and to be able to do certain things that are required in an office or in a corporate environment. Those are the ones that you can see maybe in a front desk, or they're the ones you can see maybe at the sales desk, maybe in a shop or in a supermarket and stuff like that. That's for level 3. Level 4 and 5, like I said, they are the laborers, they are the errand boys, they are the housekeepers, they are the cleaners. Those are the ones that are not skilled. And like I said, the job seeker visa does not really cover for them. Now, to answer the question somebody asked, the person asked if he comes into the UAE with a visit visa, can he, while in the UAE, change and get a job seeker visa? And the answer is yes, you can. Once you fall into the first 3 levels in terms of category of skilled workers, level 1, 2, and 3, yes, you can actually switch to a job seeker visa so that you can extend your stay in order to look for a job. And please note, by UAE law, if you came into the UAE with a tourist visa, you're actually not supposed to get a job. If you're found by the UAE to be working while you have a tourist visa, you probably could face some fines. So it's expected that when you come in with a tourist visa and you peradventure get a job, you have to quickly move your tourist visa into an employment visa with the particular employer that employed you, so that your stay in the UAE will be valid and your work in that particular organization will be valid, and it won't get you in any trouble with the United Arab Emirates government. Remember that the main difference between a tourist visa and a job seeker visa is that the job seeker visa is a visa given for someone to come and look for a job in the UAE, but the tourist visa is just for someone to come and visit the United Arab Emirates. That's really the difference. One other category of people that the job seeker visa covers are those who are graduates from the top 500 universities in the world. So in order to apply for the job seeker visa, the basic documents you need are your passport, then your passport photograph, colored passport photograph, and your attested certificates. Any other documents that may apply will probably be informed you at the time of application, depending on the country where you are applying from. But these are the basic documents that you require: your passport page, passport photograph colored, and any attested certifications or attested degree certificates that you have to prove that you fall into the category of the first 3 level of skilled workforce or labor. So that's that for the job seeker visa, and I hope my friend that asked the question has had a little bit more clarity from watching this video. And if this kind of video content where you hear things that will help you to prosper in the UAE, which is basically what I provide in this channel. If it interests you, you may consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed. And also, if the content that I shared in this video, you liked it and it was helpful to you in any way, please click on the like button so that the algorithm of YouTube will boost this video to more people that will need it. Thank you so much for listening up until now. See you again in the next video.